It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great... Now it's the second baseman, Adam Berger.
The second baseman, Adam Berger.
One down, base is empty. That one lifted to left. And there's two down.
Batting first from the Los Angeles Angels.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Number 3.
Fouled off. He was late. Dalton with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And here it comes.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Aguero has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So 2 away with nobody on. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. There's a strike.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. National Leaguer is out in front, 2-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, number 3. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that one hammered. That's back there. That's long gone. And they add a run. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So now a pinch hitter, Raul Medina, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things. But you got to tip your cap to the National League All-Stars today. They came out knowing that they had a tough opponent on the other side. They gave the fans a nice show, but they go back into the clubhouse with the W.
It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Now it's the veteran outfielder. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Pitch misses. 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man at first, one away. And that just misses.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Caught him looking for the K. Runner at second here, one gone. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man at second.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That's outside. And a count 2-1. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Under it. Puts it away for the out. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Angel Henao. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and that one is off the wall. Around first, digging for two. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Now batting, number 3.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Hit on the ground to short. Slings to first. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins. The first
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Strike 1.
I got a ball.
2
1
on,
strike.
2 outs. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. On the ground to first. Oh, and a nasty hop eats him up. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Blake getting ready to hit. Runner on the go in the
2
dirt.
balls, 1 strike.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
now batting, center fielder.
2 outs, bases full. Crosby will hit next. On the ground, Gorman. They get the force. That ends the inning. And ready to begin the 8th. Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one back. He brought it back.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Greg Carlberg. The Rangers down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take the series opener here at home. Number 3 did okay for them in this one. Had a single and an RBI.
I'm sure they're glad.
It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Now the left fielder. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Dives and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And a tough play with back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. Now here's the Rangers DH Spencer Torkelson. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Fuentes back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And it remains 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Gorman whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
3-2. That one the other way. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, stand on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Righty delivers. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That's down and in.
2-2 count.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Next one just misses, and that's ball one. Struck him out swinging. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on two. Russ Gomez stepping in for the Rangers. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with one down.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And two in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And at the plate for Miami, David Blake. Sets him down looking. Now only one out remaining. So digging in, Greg Crosby. Matos is just one strike away. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
Really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Alan Flowers, the next to hit. Winning run at third, two down. That one out to right, Karowski. And that is the third out of the inning. Here's the catcher, David Nakajima. Line to left. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Eric Poole. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Winning run in scored position with two away. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with two gone.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
And up next for Miami, David Blake. In the air, right field, Karowski in position, and that will end the inning. Two left on. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Angel Henao. High fly ball out to left field.
Here we go. Hit me three.
And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Tremendous job of getting set up.
So runner at second, 2 down. Poole now at the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Relay throw. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's now 5-4. 2 outs. Runner on first. Ray Saunders getting ready to hit. This could end it. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers strand the tying run on base to win it. Number 3 did well enough for them despite the loss.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the left fielder. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Runner on the go. Swing, a high fly ball, pretty well struck. Right field, bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
High fly ball down the left field line. Going back on this one. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall. Goes up and brings back a homer.
2 outs, base is empty.
Number 3.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 outs. Chop to third. Gomez tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Andres De Los Santos. In the air, left field, on the move. He's got it. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Out towards right center field. Under it. Makes the grab, one down. Back here in Miami. And now the first baseman, Rob Walter. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. That's back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Now the left fielder. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed the inside corner, and the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. One gone here.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. And first offering is fouled off. Liriano, 25 years old. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So a man at first. David Blake will hit next. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Up next for the Rangers, Angel Henao. 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw into third. And he's out easily. So the tying run in scoring position now. Walter, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Benitez. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base. Number 3 with some solid production in the win. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go. And now the right fielder, Shane Velasco.
Velasco.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Wolf. And that's the third out. Scoreless after one. One out, base is empty. And that's downstairs. And that is ball one. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nice grab. The throw. And they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Ray Villanueva. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Swing and a foul out of play. Double play ball to second. Acrobatic throw for one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
You know, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year, and you got to make those routine plays behind the pitcher.
There goes the runner. Ripped to third and caught. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. One out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. 1 out, the runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss there.
2-1.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Home run number 40 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 10-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. Hernandez, in his rookie season, he features a two-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Ball 1-1.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And there's a ball. Fastball is outside. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So a man at first. So up next for Toronto, Franklin Ambrose. The other way, base hit. Cut off, throw to third. The tag out.
Well, it's always a risk when you...
And next for Toronto, Hannes Wolf. Liberator is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Number 3 with his 40th homer of the season in this game.
And still racking up the long balls, Boog. I love the energy in the stands when he comes to the plate. The crowd knows there's always a chance he's going to treat him to a special.
It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. And now the DH, Shane Velasco.
The designated hitter, number 31.
There's a swing and a drive. Dives. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the left fielder, Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Inside.
Nope,
Ball
inside.
1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run.
Oh.
Nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Shane Velasco, the next to hit. In the air, left side. He's got it, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. score, and the Marlins have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
He's got it, and there's two away. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. So it's 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Damon Nix. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Fontenot back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And up next for Miami, David Blake. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with this situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
Back to the top of the order now. Next to hit, Shane Velasco. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take the first 2 games of this series. Number 3, with a mediocre showing in this one, had a single and an RBI.